this video, let's go and ask about the information about the apartment, especially the share room and the studio apartment and the student apartment. Let us see and hear the information about people living here already. And I will see you in some minutes to come, guys. Yeah, see you.
Fair enough. Yeah. So, in general, I think shared accommodation is great because it allows you to learn a lot more about other people's culture depending on where you all come from. Because if you live in a uni accommodation, you're living with people who've travelled from all around the world to come to that uni. Yeah. So, you can get a great experience out of everyone.
So both student and non-student,
you
can still share apartment. It's not by force.
Yeah.
Everybody must be student.
Yeah. Even if you're a student, you still don't have to stay in shared accommodation. Yeah. You can pay more, but you can get your own private spot. But if you're willing to go out and get shared accommodation, even as an adult and not as a student, you can still go out and get shared accommodation with people you've never met before.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a very eye-opening experience to go and do.
I would love to have that kind of experience for a while,
Yeah.
You live in a share room?
Oh, no, I live on my own.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But you have experience, you have lived in...
I have experience in shared.
How many years?
I was in shared accommodation for 3 years during my uni course, yeah. But yeah, it's a very eye-opening experience, and living in it for so long, you learn quite a lot about how it goes, you learn how it feels to live in it. You really have to live in it to experience it.
So you talk about the privacy before that.
Yeah.
You aren't really sure, maybe people are hearing what you are saying. If you want to have a private conversation, the other person.
It's a worry of not having too much privacy in the area. You worry that you haven't got your own area to live in, breathe in at some points, because you might be scared that someone's hearing your conversations with your significant other through the wall. If you have an argument, everyone can hear it. Your privacy kind of it takes a leap out the window to some degree, but overall it can all go great. It can all go sour, whichever. Really, you've got to experience it yourself to be able to figure out and come to terms with how you feel about it. It's not for everyone. It's not for yourself.
Not everyone, exactly.
Yeah.
Like me, I'll be wishing to have my own.
Yeah.
I'll be wishing to live alone. Because I've always been living with people, family members.
So it's tough.
I came here, so I will hear share house.
Yeah.
Because the remaining apartments are very costly.
Yeah. It's expensive to live on your own. Yeah. It's cheaper to live with other people than it is to live with yourself. But some people prefer to live with other people. Some people don't. Yeah. And you figure that out along the way.
Me now personally, I want to live on my own because I'm tired of living with people. So
I got to the same way. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like me now, I would love to live on my own, even though I have to pay more.
Yeah.
Pay more. I don't care. Maybe I'm going to pay like $500.
It's the price. It's the price of privacy.
Like £500 pounds plus. I don't care.
I
will save for that.
I get exactly. I understand exactly what you mean.
Money and,
so
I won't spend.
You build up. Yeah. You build up from there, and you figure out how it is living on your own and whatnot.
Yeah. Another question, like now, how much are you paying? Like how much range? 500 in a single apartment.
I don't pay much because I live in like a one bedroom area where there's just like the bed, the kitchen, everything like that. So I don't pay a huge amount every month.
Like everything's compact.
Yeah, everything's compact. It's all close together.
Very nice.
But it is still decently costly. But
like how much are you paying?
I'm paying about 500. It depends on bill. Exactly. It depends on gas, electric, everything like that. I'm paying about £500 a month minimum.
500. Exactly. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to go 6 because now I'm living in an apartment whereby we're paying 650.
Yeah.
But it got 2 bedroom and very little other room.
Yeah.
So 650. So I don't want to. This house is only one room. It's already going. It's almost close to £600.
Yeah.
So what is not the difference? Just like £100 difference.
It's a big difference.
A big difference.
Yeah. It's like when you're earning £500, that's fine. When you're not earning £600 and you're having to pay £600, it's a big issue.
But the minimum wage is like 1,001, I think. 1,001 minimum.
I don't get paid salary. I'm on a 0 hours contract. So
you are a student.
No, I'm 22, but I'm still on like a 0 hour contract.
Are you working in a company or you're a student?
I work at a company. Yeah.
Like me too, I'm working in the company. So another question, very important question, so that people will know. Like when someone gets a share house,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if you are if male or female they get the apartment together or
I don't.
everybody in the house must be.
I don't really think it matters, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't really think it matters. It's obviously it's down to personal preference, but I see no issue with it. Because at the end of the day, you gotta learn to live with different people. You can't just live with everyone around you being the same, because then life gets boring. You know,
So-
you can't experience as much. You don't have.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like me now,
You don't learn.
I would love to live with
Yeah.
both females. So
Yeah.
in case if I will, maybe one time, if I would just want to just manage one time.
Yeah.
I would love to stay with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the opposite sex, you know.
Yeah.
Then other guys or
Yeah.
you know, like that. Like you experience when you live in a share house. Which people do you live with, male or?
I lived with a mix. There was 4 rooms in total. There was 2 men, 2 women.
2 men, 2. Okay,
Yeah.
like you and the other guy, then two other ladies.
Yeah.
That's very good. That's very good.
Yeah, it was fair mix.
Very
Yeah.
good. And I think you must have had a great experience. I think, you know, because one boy, one guy, one boy.
Fair. Yeah, fair amount. But yeah, right. We all done here.
Yeah, we're done.
I'm ready to go out. I'm ready.
Great,
I'm ready.
Great.
I'm ready to get drunk and
You're a great guy.
party, my guy.
Yeah.
See you later.
Thank you.
Never mind money.
What's the good side of it?
Oh yeah. Can you?
What's the difference?
As in the good side first, then later you talk about the bad side. Anything
Yeah.
that you want to just share with people.
I think sharing with these guys, I think it's
Yeah.
been pretty much a pleasure, to be fair. Like, we get to chat all the time. You don't get bored really.
No.
But one of the things that's probably a negative about sharing rooms with them is just like mess and
gets quite
just
messy,
it gets
yeah.
quite crowded in
And-
certain communal
And
areas.
also, especially when Joey brings a lot of girls back to the house,
Yeah.
it's difficult when he brings lots of girls back, and we see them all the time, and they're so much fitter than people we can pull, and it's quite frustrating to see him just doing it all the time,
He's just got so many.
and they're just in and out of his room every night.
Yeah.
That's one of the things as well.
It's just because Joey just gets so many
So many.
like girls. I think it's pretty like painful for me
Yeah,
sometimes.
to just see it all the time.
Understand?
Sorry, Joey.
I don't have anything else to say.
In that you too, as in, what's your own view of the sharing?
Yeah, of sharing and what's your own view?
I think it's really good sharing
It's
room.
very good, yeah.
You just get to spend every day together. It's
Yeah.
just brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, enjoying it at the minute.
As in, like me now, I've come and I've get the experience. Like I think some people will be jealous. In some
Jealous?
as in, maybe it can come in jealousy. Is sometimes maybe if one of the neighbor
Waffling
is
so hard.
having like more fun or something like that, then me I'm just lonely.
Yeah, that's
I don't have people coming over to me something like that.
That's what we're saying
I'm
about,
jealous. Yeah, exactly.
about like the girls that
Yeah,
he
yeah.
brings back. We're jealous about them.
Yeah.
Like happens, so I can't relate.
No, it does. He's trying to be modest, but he does. But yeah, no, it's been really good, isn't it, sharing around for the last couple of years? It's been really good. And Joey, I'm excited to see more of the girls that you bring back as well. It's quite fun to see when he brings them all back.
So, like, issue about the privacy. Is there any problem about the privacy that okay, I want to just pick something in private?
Yeah, sometimes I can hear him when he brings them back. It's quite annoying when I can hear him.
and just because Joey, he just chirps so many girls. Like I just don't know how to like. Yeah, too many girls. He just gets so many. It's just a bit of a joke.
Yes, he got someone's Instagram tonight, didn't he? when he
Yeah, he did. Like I was just there, just chilling in the bar, and then Joey just chirps the girls, aren't you?
But yeah, no, it can get
Tell me-
quite-
He's just
Stop this
speechless.
now.
That. Yeah. Go on, Joey.
What am I saying? I don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
No, but, okay, that means you are man of a few words, innit?
Yeah.
a few words, but
On this topic,
enough to pull enough girls there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, speaking with
End
us.
of it.
Like, what's your name before you go?
Samuel.
Samuel.
Yeah.
Samuel or Samuel?
Samuel.
Samuel. Okay. You?
Simon.
Sammy.
Simon.
Simon.
Sam.
Simon.
Okay, Simon.
Samuel.
Yeah?
And
Chris Broad.
Chris Jericho. Yeah. That's it. Oh, nice speaking
Cheers,
to you
thank
guys. just say anything about the studio.
Go on.
We got the mic.
Your turn.
We got the mic. So yeah, I definitely prefer to get a studio because I mean, sharing an apartment with someone, especially like if they're messy, can be really annoying, especially when they leave the mess everywhere.
Good one. Then?
That's
You basically already share a room.
I
You've
mean,
got a girlfriend, don't you?
nah, I mean not really, but I mean, yeah, I mean I got nothing else to say. Just get a room by yourself basically because it's easier.
Yeah, so like that, you have much privacy. You would think.
Yeah, more privacy. Yeah, I suppose the one thing is like sometimes like if like you're by yourself for a long time because your mates go home or whatever, then you can be by yourself for a long time. But I'm fine with that to be honest.
So what do you have to say about it? Do you two live in a studio or share?
Yeah, I live in the street. We're gonna live together next year though. Not in a shared room, but we're gonna live.
We've got a house.
Yeah, we've got
in
house.
self-contained apartments.
Yes, it's like a.
It's an apartment. We're on the first floor though, so it's not like a high rise or anything.
Okay. Then what do you have to say about it?
Well, shared. I can't share anything. I'm not a good sharer at all. So shared roommate for me, especially like even he knows I'm bad with it. But I think like it takes a certain person. I'd say.
Yeah.
Shared room. Like I feel like you can definitely like get unlucky. You know what I mean? Like if you
with your neighbor.
Yeah, you don't know because you don't know the other person unless you're friends with them, of course. But
then sometimes you're friends with someone and you share a room with them and it's just like
gets worse.
I shouldn't have shared a room with them.
Because he's dirty.
Yeah. He's
dirty. His house is disgusting. Every time I go to his studio, it's mank. It's not
clean. You haven't
clean.
been in my studio in ages. It's not clean.
And so me myself, I have to choose in studio or just one bedroom whereby everything is together. But it's not studio because studio there's no wall separating anything. Everything just it's just like this corridor. Everything. But it's with that we have to put the curtain by ourselves. We put the curtain or something like maybe a cupboard or something to
create like a
barrier,
like a wall.
A tape on the floor. Don't cross the tape.
Don't cross the tape.
Don't cross this place. This place is bedroom. Don't cross. You have to cross it.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose one thing bad about having a studio is when you cook food, like it stays. The smell stays in your room for a while. But like, because you're in the room, you can't really smell it. But like when you leave and come back, like it just smells like the food you last cooked.
It's manky.
So and in studio again, I think once someone is in the sitting room, and you want to stay in the bed, maybe you bring in some friends or some guests. So they will still be seeing you what you are doing in the room.
Exactly. So that's why like you can't have big gatherings like in a studio. Like you can maybe 2 people max.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest.
So also in studio room, it's not that everything is better than share room like that because share room everything is still closed, but in the studio everything is open. Just
agreed.
Agreed.
I think that it's about balance, isn't it?
Balance.
Yeah, balance.
Yeah.
As good as its advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah, the advantage, exactly. So what is the disadvantage? Because people want to know the bad side of everything most than the good side,
What's the bad side of being in the studio?
In the studio. Oh, can you give him the mark so that he will?
The bad side of being in a studio.
Of living in a studio, so that.
It's kind of. I suppose it's the lack of space. Like
Expensive as well.
it's expensive and the lack of space.
Like how much does someone pay? Is
£175 a week.
175.
Yeah.
A week. So in a month it will be like 5 something.
It's a lot. Like I mean, it's like 700 a month.
700 a month.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So I think instead of taking a studio, you should just.
Next year.
Just go and take an apartment. I think because because where I'm living now, I'm living in a 2-bedroom with other small rooms. So approximately it's 3 bedroom, and we are paying 650.
Yeah.
So you are living in studio, you are paying 700.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose the good thing about living in studio is that like you don't have any issues of like paying rent and stuff because like when you live with people, sometimes like sorting out the rent and like living with people's mess and can be annoying. But I mean we're living together next year, so we clearly decided.
So just split the.
Yeah.
You just split from 700, it will become 300 or something.
Yeah, I mean, no. What are we paying? It's like at least £35 less a week.
Yeah.
So that's overall like we're saving like 100, almost 200 quid a week, a month. Sorry, 200 quid a month. So that's what.
Okay. Yeah, we're sharing with like
one of the big grand a year.
As well, so.
Yeah, we're sharing it with some other guys as well.
So like, what is it? The amount that 700 that someone would pay does it come with the whole bill? So we won't think about council tax or what's it called? All those stuff.
Yeah, there's. I think there's still. I'm not sure because I don't pay the bill because I'm a student. Like my parents pay the bill, so I don't really know the details of like council tax and things like that when it comes to
council tax, mortgage, all those stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Electric, everything will be just be in the price of.
I think it's all included.
Included.
Yeah.
Okay. So just like Sharon, because I've checked some information online, so they said almost everything is paid for. It's paid for. Internet, there's in some places they put TV already there for you in one place, I think. TV just ready.
I mean, there's no TV in my studio, so
Wi-Fi also.
The Wi-Fi is good though. We got next year where we live, and we got TVs, and the Wi-Fi is good in my studio. I'll say that, and that's one thing you don't have to worry about people using all the Wi-Fi, like asking like your roommates to stop watching like Netflix or something because you're trying to do work or something.
Yeah.
So you don't have an issue with Wi-Fi in the studio, but like fire alarms and stuff because of the student accommodation, fire alarms go off a lot. So like that's also kind of annoying.
Yeah.
You don't have that issue at home, and also the fact that you have a key card and like essentially your studio locks when you leave. So if you forget your key card, you're screwed. Like you get locked out. So you can't like message your mate to help you get out. So yeah.
Nice. So it's very, very good speaking with us. You guys have shared a great point. So like this, people will know about what is called studio, as in a studio apartment in England. Because when I was looking for an apartment, I heard about studio. Are you looking for a studio or share room? I said, what is studio?
Yeah.
Because me, I'm not a musician, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't sing, I don't rap. So they said, do you want a studio? I said, what studio? I want an apartment. I don't want a studio.
Yeah.
So thanks for speaking with us.
Yeah.
What's your name, guy?
Elliot.
Elliot.
Yeah.
Elliot.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your
Dylan.
name?
Dylan.
Dylan.
Yeah.
Nice speaking with us.
Thank you.
That's on that. Wait. Hope you enjoyed the video about the share room and studio apartment. In case if you are just new around UK and you first heard about what is called the studio apartment and share room, so that is it. So I hope you get some information in this video, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Yeah, remain positive, share your vlog, share your photography. Yeah, life is good. Let's go. Yeah.